DGX is a gold-backed digital token developed by pioneering blockchain company Digix based in Singapore. Let's take a closer look at why this gold-backed token can be trusted. When buying any form of digital asset, it is important to understand how it's managed, who controls it, and why you should ultimately trust it. DGX is an Ethereum-based token whereby one DGX token equals 1 gram of gold. Today we will look at the team behind Digix, the core legal entities, and how their proof of provenance system works in parallel to the Ethereum blockchain. Digix is made up of several legal entities based in Singapore, but the management of DGX-related business falls under Digix Holdings. There are two key entities that fall under Digix Holdings: Digix Technologies and Digix Physicals. Digix Technologies is the company that has commercialized both the Digix solution and its related online marketplace. Digix Physicals is the company that holds all of the gold that has been minted into Digix tokens. When we look at the listed employees at Digix, we can see they have over 16 highly skilled staff members plus advisors. The in-house expertise covers roles such as marketing, software development, and legal counsel, just to name a few. Digix has a strong social media following with a solid history of providing the community with regular updates. They have also been publicly recognized for their pioneering approach at tokenizing assets on the Ethereum blockchain. So now we have a better idea about who is behind DGX. Let's have a closer look at the documentation captured during the minting process. Digix has created a proof of provenance system that ensures all relevant documentation and sign-offs are captured when gold is converted to DGX tokens, a process known as minting. The Asset Explorer that we can see on screen now allows the public to open and review all of these documents. This provides a high level of transparency as the Asset Explorer captures every single minting event. Let's take a look at one of these line items as an example. We have N304810, which is the serial number of a block of gold that was submitted. This is a 1,000 gram block of gold that was converted into 1,000 DGX tokens. The person submitting the gold to be minted is known as the vendor. They need to provide their proof of ownership. In this case, a purchase receipt was provided and Digix Holdings is shown to be the owner. Digix Holdings has purchased this gold and it was then submitted through the minting process so they could have DGX tokens to sell on the Digix online marketplace. This document forms part of the vendor-related uploads and will also include images of the gold bar and any related assay cards. The next form of documentation shown here relates to the changing of custody from the vendor to Digix Physicals. As mentioned earlier, Digix Physicals is the entity holding all of the gold that has been minted into DGX tokens. By reviewing the uploaded transfer receipt, we'll be able to find the serial number of the block of gold we've been referencing. This transfer receipt helps prove that the gold was indeed transferred into the account of Digix Physicals, a key requirement within the minting process. In addition to this transfer receipt, a recent authenticity certificate is also uploaded. Once vendor and custodian related files are uploaded and acknowledged here, the minting of DGX can occur on the Ethereum blockchain. By having a very transparent Asset Explorer and Ethereum blockchain ledger, we have the ability to cross-check that all the gold recorded in the Asset Explorer matches the total supply of DGX tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. When we look at the Asset Explorer, it shows a total of 111,000 grams of gold. We should therefore have an equal number of DGX tokens issued on the blockchain. You can either click on the link here or look up the DGX token on an Ethereum blockchain explorer such as Etherscan for review. When reviewing the blockchain data, we can see here that the total amount of DGX tokens in circulation matches at 111,000. The added benefit of a public ledger is that if we scroll down the page, we can also see every DGX transaction as well as the current balance of each address. For this video, we will focus on matching the top line values. However, if you wanted to dig further, you could use this transaction list to identify and match every minting event where DGX tokens were created. So far, we have successfully reviewed the key documents uploaded during the minting process, and also matched the total gold volume to the total amount of DGX tokens in circulation. But how do you know that the gold listed in the Asset Explorer is always located in the vault? To ensure continual transparency is demonstrated, the gold held under Digix physicals is audited several times a year by a highly regarded third-party auditor. If we look up that same block of gold we have been reviewing during this video, you can see that it was accounted for during the audit dated May 23rd. The audit details can be found by clicking on the links on the line item entry related to that block of gold. Alternatively, if you're interested in the audit results for all of the vaults, there is a link at the top of the Asset Explorer. The combination of a transparent minting process and global blockchain ledger provides a community reassurance that each and every DGX token equals 1 gram of gold securely stored in a vault.